Jeff's Magic Hook. Jeff walked into the kitchen and saw his mom preparing a big red fish for dinner.
Hi, my name's Ian Thompson. I'm the e-learning fellow here at the School of Education at USP. I just want to talk a little bit about talking books. I guess my journey started a few months ago when I first found out about this leading work that SIL was doing with talking books. And that was exciting, but when I got to talk with Koen about this, you could just feel the buzz in the air about just how great this is. Such a fantastic thing for the Pacific. That we're able now to make books in Pacific languages for children. And we can make them so much cheaper than we can make ordinary books. And we can distribute them so much easier as well. So to me, that ease and the cost of making these talking books is just such a powerful tool. But I guess the thing that really gets me going is that the books we make are free. You can freely download them, you can transfer them from phone to phone to phone to phone, so we're able to distribute them so easily as well. And if you find a book, a talking book that you really like and say it's in English, and you want to translate it into your own language, you can do that too. You can translate it into Kiribati, you can translate it into Fijian, Tongan, Bislama, anything. It's just so easy to do. So then the kids are able to grow up with talking books in their own language, and that's just so powerful for literacy development.
We at UNICEF have been very privileged to be exposed to this concept and this project of the talking books that was introduced to us by USP, where they brought the sample of the work that they have been doing. But what really attracted us to this project was when they used actually the books that UNICEF had been producing for Solomon Islands and Vanuatu and Fiji, and taking one of the books and actually implementing it and using the software that they have and demonstrating to us how it can be used in the communities and with the families and with the children. Once I got the sample of the book on my own phone, it was very good for me because as I traveled to the field, especially in Solomon Islands, I managed to show it to the parents, I managed to show it to the teachers, to the community workers that we are working with, and they were all received with a huge reception of we want it. And that resulted in our further collaboration with USP to use the books that now we have produced and make sure that they would be available on SD cards that parents who can then use them in their mobile phones and allow their children to interact with them and use the books, the talking books as they go on.
Bulavinaka, my name is Temisia Tuidaumia and I'm from Fiji and I'm an early childhood educator here in Fiji. I also work for an NGO called Mobile Kindy Unit Fiji that provides access to high quality education in disadvantaged communities. The workshop that we did this week for 2 days was phenomenal. Next year, my team and I, who are global leaders for the Asia Pacific region, will be presenting at the RNEC conference, which is the Asia Pacific region for early childhood. And this is where we can show them our apps and how it's improved and helped our nation here in Fiji and the Pacific, and how they can also use it and implement it into their own nations.
Well, my name is Mele Simikiale Motua and I'm from the Kingdom of Tonga. I represent the Ministry of Education. I work at the Teachers Training College. I take care of the trainee teacher students teaching English primary. This talking book that we have experienced in this 2-day workshop, I certainly agree that even our own mother tongue or our own language, like for an example Tongan, the kids will experience hearing someone reading the story in Tongan or Samoan or Fijian or Rotuman, which is a wonderful experience for children in the classroom to hear their own language and the story read in their language.
For me, I guess the interesting thing is to say, where do we go from here? Okay, so the first thing is that everyone we train in this workshop, we've asked them now to go out and train 5 other people. And then those 5 people can train another 5 people. So it's a little bit like a viral marketing thing. We're going to get this out there into everybody's hands. And then if everyone that learns how to do this makes 5 books, we're going to end up with thousands of books for the Pacific Island stories in Pacific Island languages. That's where we want to be. All I can say about that is just watch this space.